Oh, I need to wipe this off. Wow, it looks very close to me. Let me pull this back a little. Jeez, intense. What's going on? Hello, welcome. If you watch this in the replay, don't forget to leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. You know, I'm doing my call to action. I hope that worked out. Hello. And if you watch me, hi, Moxie. And if you watch, hi, Lisa. Thank you. And if you watching the replay, don't forget to open up the chat. Don't forget to open up the chat. Let's chat it out. Let's chat it out. It's been a minute since I've been on here. When was the last time I came on? Was it Sunday? Yeah, I think it was. Because then we do the green smoky eye thing. I don't know when I did that. Hey, Coco. I don't know when I did that. It might have been Sunday. Woo, I'm tired. It has been a week. I've been like really quiet and everything. We'll talk a little bit. And we'll do a little swatching and everything. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, Bakari has arrived. He is here. Hi, Deborah. How are you? You made it. Oh, he is here. He is here. Yes. Gigi's boy has made it here. And I'm just here to tell y'all, he knows my voice. I said he was gonna know my voice. I told y'all that. Told y'all that. Hi, Maria. How are you? Because you know, see, this is what I always say, what I was saying to him. I would go to be and be like, hey, it's your Gigi. So I was always going, Bakari, it's your Gigi. And so when I held him yesterday, I was like, Bakari, it's your Gigi. And he smiled at me. I know he was smiling at me. It might have been gas. It might have been like, I just made it into the world, ho, leave me alone. But as far as I'm concerned, he smiled at me. That's all I'm saying. It was a smile for me. You know, it could have been a myriad of things at that moment. Right, see, he know, cause he know my voice. He was like, "This, no, that's my Gigi. She been talking to me for months." Whoa, child! It was not a fart. It was him saying hello to me. He had his eyes open last night and everything. He was in the moment. He was in the moment. It was interesting being on the other side for, you know, the people who have had children. You know, it's like, you know, it from the side of doing it, and to be on the other side where, you know, you're there to support and everything was really interesting. It was really interesting. Uh, thank you, Karen. It was really interesting being on that other side, you know. Mm, I think she said he's latched. She tired, you know. She's tired. She did it natural. She did natural, so she's tired. Right, like a deadbeat daddy. I hate you, Bella. Um, you know, she's tired, right? You know, expected. Hell, I'm tired. So if I'm tired, I know she is because so I haven't really been saying anything, you know, this last week and everything. Um what was happening was right, you know, it has, child. He got me. He has me. Um so um you know, they were concerned about her pressure. So because it had been like fluctuating. And so she had went in Thursday for her checkup, and it was a little high. And so they said instead of, you know, letting this go on, they were just going to induce. So the decision was to induce her labor on Friday. Whew. So here's what happened. I'll give y'all. And now I know B will come and introduce you all to Bakari in a couple of weeks. Give us the time to get home and everybody's situated and everything. But, you know, because she still hasn't come on and said thank you for the gifts. So I know she's planning on, you know, I'll do a live and she'll come on and let you all see him live. But yeah, it was so they decided to induce, and I didn't know how inducing works. It's a really interesting process. I was like, wow, so the whole process happened, and she had a midwife. She used the midwives, and she had her doula, and her doula came in and out. So it was really, and once it really got started, it was rapid. Like we were there since 5 a.m. and B was nervous, and so we didn't go to sleep till 1 a.m. because I mean, she was nervous, and so she sat in the room with me, and we talked until I talked to her until she fell asleep on Thursday. But that meant I only got about 2 hours sleep because I woke up around 3:30, and then we got up at 4. When I did it. Right. So, we got there at 5, and they started. The whole process began. Um, right. Yeah. I know you was ready. Yes, you was ready, Maria. 2 weeks overdue. Hell yeah. So, the process, for people who never don't know how this works, and I didn't know, the first thing they have to do is make sure you're open. Your cervix is open. So they use balloons to open you up. They use balloons and something else, I don't know, but it's a way of opening your cervix. So that's what they had to do for quite some time. And then once they feel like you have opened up enough, not totally open, but open up enough to, for the process to really begin, they remove the balloons. And so, and the thing was, B was having a really cool labor, then, it was really cool, not a lot of pain. It was, not painful, but not like, oh my God. So she was doing okay. And then it was like, Bakari was like, oh, them balloons is out. We about to do this. And baby, it started going fast. So, then it was like, yeah, she said she didn't really like that balloon thing. And so she was like, and so then it just started moving and started moving and started moving. And but I really liked her midwives. I thought she had a really good team. Now the thing was is because there were so many births going on. It was like we kept getting different nurses, but at that point, it was like we wound up with one nurse. Right, honey. Oh yeah, because like, it started getting painful for B. And so so then finally B was like, can I get something for the pain? She didn't want an epidural, but she was like, can I get something? And the midwife was like, right. Oh no, they do that. So no, Karen, let me tell you. So this is what happens once they take the balloon out, then they give you the Pitocin because now you're ready. So they gave her the Pitocin, but she had already started. The contractions were really getting intense before they even start because we thought they had gave it to her. The nurse was like, no, she ain't got it yet. We was like, oh shit. So 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 she was like, can I get something? And so then the midwife was like, well, okay, I can give you something, but here's this, this and the other. And then B went into this contraction. She was like, but hold on, let me check you first. And then she checked B and she was like, oh no, you can't get nothing, this baby coming. So it was like, it took another hour. I think it was about an hour at that point, maybe an hour and a half. And B was really, the pain was intense, but toward the end, B relaxed into it, and she really, I was amazed, how she did it, and I got to talk to her about it because I was amazed because she really, I mean, right, yeah. So she wound up doing it like that, and so it was like and so like the nurse had told me because then by this time we got a nurse in there. She's with us. She's not leaving. So the nurse is with us and monitoring everything. And because now it's sped up, right? Because before, they was in and out, but now we got a nurse. And so she told me, she was like, so when it gets to be time, I'm going to hit the green button. That means it's coming for real. I said, oh, okay. So she shows me the screen, the computer screen, and she's like, that's the button. It says vaginal delivery, right? I'm like, okay. And she's like, and then they're gonna come in. I was like, okay, because you got the birthing rooms now, like as opposed to when I had her. I said when they first started the birthing rooms when I had DJ about 27 years ago, because 2 years later I was like, what the hell is this? But when I had B, it was traditional, rolled me into the room and took the baby and nursed the. So they were like, so, and then the midwife was like, so when it finally really got started, the midwife was in there. She was like, she was so cool. And she was like, she was just tough enough that B needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, the other midwife that had been there earlier was really nice. She was what B needed then. But when it started getting to that point, she needed a little tough love. Like, no, you're going to relax. You're going to relax because this baby's coming. And so she was a really good midwife. I don't even remember her name, but she was on point. And she was delivering babies all day because she had delivered one. Then she had to run into our room. She was like, yeah, I can't change my clothes yet. So we're about to have this next one. And so when B was, really, when it was, she was like, nope, we about to do this. And so it was so wild because then, like she said, like, finally her and the nurse were doing their thing and getting B, and B was really telling her to push and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden she said, yeah, do that. And then girlfriend hit that button. I heard the alarm. It was like a little alarm went off. And all of a sudden, all these women, it was swooped in to be there for the delivery. And it was so cool because it was like all women. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't any men. And I'm not saying that men can't be there, but it was so wonderful to see. And that's what I said, to see all these women come in to help deliver this baby. It was like super women came in. It was like all these nurses and everything swooped in and was there for us. So like, and I'm watching. So like I said, when you had a baby, you don't see it, but like I'm actually looking. I see my grandson's head coming out, y'all. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, it really was. It was like, I told him afterwards, I said, to see this sea of women come to bring him in, right, to bring him in. So like, we were telling B to push that last time because he was coming out, head was out. It was like, did I get this one more push? And when they pulled him out, they was there for it. They got him and everything. It was so wonderful. Hey, oh no. So it was a really good experience. I was like, dang, I wish. And wait, my friend Donnie, y'all know Donnie, my best friend, she was there, of course. She didn't get to stay in the room when she had her. And she was like, I wish we had, hi, Omega player. How are you? So it was like, yeah. Hi, Gabriel. Okay, we got the, I'm seeing a lot of players here. So is this gaming people? Okay, gaming people are here. It really was. And and so now they do I know some people know this better than I did. They do the skin to skin contact with the babies now. So, they cleaned them up a little bit and they got her ready for this, they did the skin to skin contact. And I mean, I know B didn't even see all that, because she was in the midst of it, eyes closed, pushing down. But I saw these women just come in to take care of it. And they was on point. They was doing stuff and they, and then, yeah. So she had did her skin to skin and then he did his skin to skin because Brandon was there, Daddy was there. So he got his skin to skin contact. And let me tell you, it was so funny because, he been talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how men be like, oh. But when it really started getting into it, he was like, oh, now I see what y'all was talking about, right? You know what I'm saying? Because at first, he's like, yes, it was like angels came from everywhere. And Brandon said he didn't hear the alarm. I said, oh, I heard it when it hit because I heard it like a little run, and they ran in there, right? But once she really got into labor and it was active and he could see the pain she was in, he was like, he was like, oh, this real, right? They really have, because like when I had Bianca, it was like I had her, they told me she was a girl, they cleaned her up and took her away. I don't even think I held her right away, because you know how they used to do it back in the day. It was just like, oh, okay, yeah, you got a girl. You got a girl. So it was a really beautiful experience for them. Right. Right, it really was. It was awful. And then, cause I remember going, "Where's my baby? Where's my baby?" And my mama was looking at her at the nursery. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So I was like they got better by the time DJ. Like 2 years later, they had already, like, the hospital I was at, they had already started the birthing rooms. So he was with me the whole time. So I had him. They washed him up and everything and gave him to me. He stayed in the room with me while I was, you know, and then I think I was only in there. Hi Gemini. So it was really really good. Right. You had two at home. Wow, Karen. Now that's intense. Thank you, thank you. So that's what I've been up to all this week. You know, because we went in Sunday because her pressure had went up high, but by the time we got there, because they told her to get a blood pressure cuff, we had, like, she woke up, and that was the thing. She was starting, B has migraines. Um, oh, okay. Oh, she went to NICU. Yeah. B has migraines, but she hadn't been having them. Um, yeah. So she had started having headaches in the last couple of weeks, which was elevating her pressure. So they were, worried about preeclampsia and stuff like that. So when she went in on Thursday, her pressure was elevated again. And so they was like, okay, we just not gonna do this. And so she was 38 weeks. So they were like, we're not gonna hold off. So they were like, yeah, we done. And she really wasn't having, oh, you had two C-sections, girl. She really didn't have, like, really bad, but it just kept coming up for a little bit and then it would drop, because it wasn't like, if when they would do it and it was high. Yeah. Oh wow, really, Coco? Hi, Janine. Yeah, I had both of them natural. I had B and DJ natural, for real. So I mean, and I told B, I said I didn't really want you natural, but it just worked out that way. They weren't really pushing epidurals when I had B. Epidurals was like the last thing they would try to give you, and I think now they kind of push epidurals, and they're not necessarily the safest thing. If you, yeah. Okay, so B I had naturally, because when I went into active labor with her, my contractions were 10 minutes apart. Hi, Kristen. Yes. Thank you. We're 10 minutes apart. And that was through my active labor. I never got to that point where I had, they got to 3 minutes apart and stuff like that. So with B, it was all 10 minutes apart, right? And so I kept asking, and I was like, can I get something? They kept telling me, no, no, because your contractions aren't close enough, right? And so I was there, right. Okay, good. Um, and so I was like, I kept going, can I please have something? They kept telling me, no, you cannot have anything because your contractions are not close enough. So, but I was, dilating, but it was just not close enough. Um, oh yeah, they had to do that with you. And so I was like, um, so then they were like, yeah. So finally, they were like, they started getting closer together, right? So it was like, oh, they're getting there closer together. So I finally started getting them closer together. So which was kind of a cool thing. And then what happened was I am woman, hear me roar, right? So I sent my mama home. I said I could do this by myself. I'm good, ma. It was like at night. It was I think I got there about 10 or 11 at night. I sent my mother home because right. And oh, B was all in my back. And so, because it felt like my spine was about to be ripped out of my back body. And so that's why I kept asking. But because, so it was like I was resting. Yeah, because, oh no, I was insistent. I was like, go home. I will call you when I need you. Go home. Listen, I am woman. Hear me roar. I got this. Right? So the contractions were every 10 minutes. And so then I was like, and it was just like the pain was kind of intense. And seeing them because I was tripping. I was tripping. And so so it was so funny because there was another woman and she was screaming. And I was by the nurse's station. My room was. Oh, that's funny, Sharon. And so I was and so then I heard them saying like, damn, she needs, basically kind of like talking to each other, like she's just making this harder screaming. So then I tried to not scream. I was like, okay, because they ain't gonna ignore me, because they was kind of low key ignoring her because I could hear them. I was like, they ignoring her because she's screaming too much. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna scream too much. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna have this baby. Felt like it was ripping through my spine. So then finally they started getting closer. No, it was like, I said about 5 o'clock in the morning. And so then the lady was like, one of the nurses was like, so do you want your mother? I said, yes, call my mama. So they called my mama. It's about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I swear to you, my mom was in the suburbs. And I had my daughter, I had B at Columbus Hospital, which is on the north side. And she was in the south suburbs. My mama must have drove like she was a bat out of hell. Right. Yeah. And so she was there in 25 minutes. She was driving my Fiero, so she was driving like she was speed racing, but she was there about 25, 30 minutes. All of a sudden, mama was there, and she was there with me. So I remember, yup, in Lincoln Park. Yup. I had her at Columbus Hospital in Lincoln Park. And so then by that, now finally my contractions are closer, 3 to 5 minutes. I'm like, so finally, mama gets there and she's like there with me. I remember my mama told me at one point, this is what you really, girl, my mama, hold up. Let me just say this, Michelle. My mama used to drive. She drove stick shift. My mama was 40-something years older than me. She grew up on a stick shift. So, my mama drove. So she drove, and that was a 4-speed stick too. She was gone. She was there. Did I have 5-speed? I might have had a 5-speed stick. So she was like, hi, Miss G, thank you. So when she got there, it was still like, she was like, breathe. I was like, you breathe. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's here. His picture's on the community tab. And so we went. So then finally when they started getting like, I got up to like 5 minutes, 3 minutes, my contraction was about 3 or 5 minutes. Right? Ooh, she was, okay, no, I told you, let me tell you this. I drove that Fiero through my pregnancy. I tell everybody, listen, I was pregnant in a Fiero. My stomach used to be this close to my damn steering wheel. I used to roll out that damn thing. Oh, we got the trolls coming in. Yeah, she was. My mother was shorter than me. Yep. Yeah, my mama was like 4'10". Right? Oh, we got the trolls coming in. It's that kind of day. Yes. Come on in. I ain't been on in a minute. Let me. He was born last night, about 10, almost 11 o'clock in the evening. The trolls are coming in. I am back. Is this a day to fuck with me? I don't think so. So yeah, so it was like right, and so by then They get to come home Monday. Yeah, they get to come home Monday because they stay in 2 days. And since it was so late, they said, you know, her day started today. Oh yeah, I'm ready to spoil it. Ah, be happy they're deleting things. Stay in here for a while. Let me have some fun with you, trolly trolls. You see that look, right? So anyway, yeah. So then when they finally said I was 3 to 4, I was like, can I get in? I was like, can I get in now? They was like, they checked me. They was like, oh no, your baby's about to come, because I didn't know what B was. They was like, oh no, your baby's about to come. He looks more like B when she was born. He looks like B when she was born. He got a head full of hair. His picture's on the community tab. He's got a head full of hair like they did, because her and DJ had heads full of hair. And so yeah, so so then I couldn't have one. And so then, like, back then, they would just roll you into the delivery room. So you'd be in this one room. They'd be like, okay, you ready to have him? I know he got the big old cheeks. And then they just roll you in. They tell you to push the baby out, and then you wouldn't see the baby for a while. Because that's why I was like, I didn't see her for a while. You know? So it's like, speaking of stuff, why did baby dad talk about so we gonna have a sip and see? I said, you know what? Hello. We could do a sip and see if they bring everything, because I am not cooking. I'm not cooking another thing. I done a gender reveal. I've done a baby shower. I'm not doing no more. I was like, Brandon, I had told you about this. You no longer have anything to say about this. No, we're not doing no damn sip and see. I'm like, we didn't had enough. No. Hell no, we ain't having no sip and see. DJ is so excited. Right. I went and got my flu shot. DJ is so excited. He held his nephew last night. Wow, that's wild, Lisa. Right, we're on the right, exactly. I mean, they didn't even tell us she had 2 babies. They were like, oh, by the way, hey, you know you got 2 of them little things over here. Can we do something about that? Okay, so let's talk, so a few things let's talk about. Because we've had almost 30 minutes of Gigi, of Bakari. Oh, he's so excited. He is so excited. I got pictures of him with him. I got pictures of him. I got pictures. He was like, yeah, this. Honey, he rushed his ass. When I told him, I was like, it's getting close, DJ. He ran his ass up there. He was in the waiting room. Wow. That is so wild. So she just thought she had 1 baby, right? Oh, and it's a boy? And it's a boy, of course. Yeah, they said, because I wasn't in there at that moment, because by then we had the Nazi broad at the front desk. So she wouldn't let people in. Right. Yes, he's going to be a hot mess. He's going to be a hot mess. Look, baby daddy was like, I have more respect. I love her more. He was like, I love her more. She did that. My baby came from her. I was like, yeah, I've been trying to tell your dumb ass that. Oh, she was like my mama, because, like, you know, I was a surprise. But yeah. Okay, so let's talk. I guess I might change the name of this, because what I thought about doing also, because let me say this. I have not been wearing makeup. Once I got sick in December, and I've been just drained, and, you know, so much going on, I can say I barely wore makeup. Now what I have done is my brows and put on lashes and then maybe a little gloss. Oh yeah, yeah, he appreciated the work she put in. It changed his whole mindset at that point. Um, so I'm feeling more makeupy now. You know, I am all into perfume, the perfume. So we are gonna have a sample sale. Are y'all excited? Because I'm doing a sample sale. I'm getting everything together. See, look, I have them coming. I have the little atomizers here. Yeah, if they're there for it, yeah, they're there. So I have the little atomizers. We're gonna be filling them up so you all can order, so y'all can try some stuff that I've been talking about and talking about. So you'll be able to get some. You know, these are like 5 mil, so they hold a lot. Let me see, can I pull it out? Maybe I can't. How do I pull them out? I don't even remember how I got them in here. Okay, here we go. How about? And I made sure they're sealed because I read up on this and I made sure that they're sealed. They told me how to make sure they're sealed so they don't leak. Learn that. But see, they hold a lot. So you have enough to like really try it out. Cause you know, everybody kept saying they really want to see them. And I get it. Y'all ain't crazy like me. You ain't gonna buy a bunch of perfume and try them out, right? Hush, I did. This is actually filled. So I think we will do it this week. I wanted to do it this week coming up because I wanted people to be able to order some things if they wanted to have some new fragrances for Valentine's Day to wear. Oh, and let me tell y'all my plan. Remember, yeah, I got them in all different colors. Remember we were talking to DJ about fragrance, right? So my plan is, just so y'all know, I'm gonna order him a bunch of travel sprays to try out for himself and see what kind of fragrances he likes. So I'm gonna do that for his birthday's coming up in March. So just know y'all gonna see DJ in March. You know, you'll probably see him before then. But my plan for him is for his birthday, I'm gonna buy him a bunch of travel sprays to try. You know, he actually has those. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because so I said that would be good. That way he could try a bunch of stuff and he could see what kind of stuff. And I'm gonna, right, because I don't know enough about him. And then that's a good way for him to see what he likes, what kind of fragrances he likes. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna do the sample sale. But let me tell y'all, sample sale aside, this thing is so well. Okay, I'm gonna do a $100 haul thing too. That's coming this month. What the fuck? It's almost the end of the month. This month has just gotten away from me. I plan on doing a once a month $100 perfume haul just to show what I could get for $100. But I'm about to show y'all this right here. And I'm gonna tell y'all might as well just go on and order this. I'm just gonna tell y'all need to order this. Y'all ready? This is, I gotta put this on my page. So I'm gonna put this on my Amazon page once we're done. This is Al Rehab Choco Musk. I forgot who talked about this. Yeah, I know why. But okay. Al Rehab, of course, is an Arabian brand. You know, this is, Middle Eastern brand or whatever. But Choco Musk. So let me tell you why y'all gonna get this. This is 50 milliliters. You could just buy this one. You just gonna buy this one. $12, right? But let me tell you what you smell like with this on. Let me just spray this again. Let me spray it because I'm gonna spray myself all day in this shit. This smells like hot chocolate with vanilla. I'm gonna put it. It's gonna be on my Amazon page in a minute, Coco. Let me do that right now. Oh, B just sent me a text. He's eating right now. This, it's got vanilla in it. It's got this. You smell like chocolate. Karen, you're a gourmand. You love it. And it's got a little cinnamon in it. And it's Prime. Or no, I don't think it's Prime, but it's free shipping. So let me get my other thing out. Let me just go on right here and do it for y'all. I'm about to put it on my page right now. I'm about to put it on my page right now. Get that on. Let me just get that on the page. Yes, it's got. So it smells like a hot chocolate on you. It smells like a hot chocolate on you. I'm just telling y'all that now. It smells like a hot chocolate. What the hell? Did it take my Amazon Prime off of here? Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck? Okay, let me just search my phone. Right? Oh, I've seen that one. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me go. So yes, what? What the hell? Now it's gonna make me try to figure this out. Oh, don't you hate when something signs you out and then you gotta remember your damn code and you don't remember your code ever? I think I remember it though. I think I might. Let me see, do I remember it? No, no, no. Sign in. Okay, continue. Sorry. Right? Right, because it doesn't like it. Okay, so let me think. I think this is the one. Oh, okay, that was the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, somebody was talking about this. And I was like, oh, okay. And then when I saw the price, okay, so here it comes. Let me go on my orders. We'll show it to y'all. Okay, so let me just put this on my list. It's $12.94 plus free shipping. And they were very quick to get it to me. Okay, so I just put it on my Aging Gorgeously page on Amazon, but it's Aloe Rehab Chocolate Musk. It does have a little musky scent to it, but it doesn't have it. It's not like to the point where you're like, oh, it's musky. The chocolate and the vanilla, right, exactly. So I'm not even going to put this in any, I would never put this in a sale. You know what I'm saying? Sample sale. Just gonna buy it. $12.94. It ain't gonna kill you. Right? Why would you pay $5 for a little thing of this when you can, get a whole thing? So I just had to share this because this damn thing is so nice. I'm like loving myself right now. I smell like hot chocolate with vanilla in it. And if that ain't a good thing to smell like sometimes, you don't want to smell like hot chocolate with vanilla all the time. But some days smelling like hot chocolate and vanilla is awesome. It's just like, yes, I smell like hot chocolate and vanilla. Okay. Okay, I'm done with that. See what I'm saying, Twitter? It's right, Coco. And we don't even have to do Afterpay for it. So, yeah. Oh. I'm going to have to do gourmands, and this will definitely be in my gourmand list. I'm going to have to do a gourmand one, and we're going to talk about it right here. Gourmands. This is a gourmand for your ass. Okay. Back to what I was saying. So let me show you what else I got. I'm terrible. We're going to do some swatching, though. I was in... Right, honey. So I was in Ulta today, picking up a little pickup thing, and look what I got. I got the Frida. You see how much I paid for them? $7.97. So I was in my local Ulta. Right, honey. Yeah, I'm in a chokehold with Afterpay right now. They choking me out right now. Right, so I got them Yep. Look around for them because this is like a good deal. I was like, hey, 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 yes. So yeah, I got this. It's got the little thing. I haven't even opened it yet. I just got it today because I had a pickup order. And you know you gotta look at the clearance. You got to look at the clearance because to see what's going on. Especially I know, and you know, it's like they're like, no, no. I'm like, okay. I don't like my Ultas much. There's a couple of Ultas that I gotta go check out when I got a little coinage. Right. Um, okay, Maria, that's what we're gonna tell everybody. We got stock in Afterpay. So, you know, it's got the little brushes. And I like Ulta brushes. I really do. So I'm happy. I've never bought their eyeshadow brushes. I always buy their face brushes though. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. As we swatch, let's talk about things. And then let's just talk about Natasha Denona. Okay, so you see she got the Love palettes coming out. I have to say, after really looking at, and we can look at it, oh, they big powder brush is live. I like theirs too. Yes. I have to say that the eyeshadow one, I'm not that much into it anymore. Now what I is into is that damn face palette. Yeah, it looks like that, but it's also not as pink as I thought it was. When I really got a really good close-up shot of it, it's more orangey red. It's a lot of orangey reddish colors. So I'm not as enamored with it as I was at first. However, but I can do pinky glow. But you know what? I can do that as a pinky glowy thing because pinky kind of those type of things are like my spring stuff. And then this, I want to glow to gods. I want to glow. I want to glow to the gods. So I want it then. Okay, and then what I actually went there for, because I wanted to get some the Natasha Denona one. And then of course you got Smoky Glow coming out with her stuff with Midas Cosmetics. I'll get it on the next go round. I ain't trying to do no pre-order. Shit. I'm not in the pre-order mood right now. And I mean, it's a cute palette, and I like Midas Cosmetics, so I'll probably buy it. Yeah, I have the first one. I have the Bloom. I have the Bloom. I don't have the tan. I have the Bloom. And so what I bought was some more of these, the lingerie push-ups. So let's see how they look. Let's have a good old swatch time. Yeah, I got the Bloom. I don't have the tan. I think I still haven't decided on the tan. I want her to come out with a terracotta one. Can we get a terracotta, Natasha? Oh, there we go. Can we get a terracotta one? Hello, goodbye. Tripping. Right. I'm getting them all. They haven't had a good enough sale for me to get them all yet, though. And so, plus, I was trying to get to 2,000 points. So, let me tell y'all why I was trying to get to 2,000 points. So, I wanted to get my 2,000 points because unlike bullshit the Sephora dude, that's $125. And I got a 20%, yes, terracotta with some core. Girl, she could do two different ones. So, B wants Good Girl Legere. And you know she's about to have her birthday anyway. So I was trying to get to 2,000 points. And so I could get her that with the 20% off. So that's going to be her birthday present, is her Legere. And then I saw a couple of perfumes I'm going to get for me, because you got to be over $125 to use it. And you know, and it's got and we got the 20% off coupon. So let's see what these look like. The only reason why I bought them is because they had that 100 points. Like if you bought 3 things from NYX, you got 100 points. So I bought 3 of Lippies. So I was like, I hate paying full price, but I was like, okay, go Lou. They ain't giving it to you now. I need to put something on my lips. I am very dehydrated right now. because I have barely been home. I didn't drink enough water yesterday. Where's my lip balm? I live for the lip balm. Oh, I got all kind of lip balm right here. What are you talking about, Louise? I just be having these moments where I just ignore the whole conversation with myself. Y'all don't hear any of this. I do have a few favorites, though, for this month. Not a lot. You know it's mostly perfume, right? You know it's mostly perfume. But I do have a few makeup ones. So I might come on tomorrow and do, you know, a favorites video. Yes, she has, which is surprising because usually shit don't stay on my head this long. It has stayed up. I am a little sleep deprived. Yeah. Because it's so funny. Hey, thank you, Brandon. Look, it took me a second. I'm like, Brandon? Because that's baby daddy name. And I was like, oh, that Brandon. All right. My skin is all dehydrated and everything. Okay, so I got 3 more. So these are the ones I got. I got Dusk to Dawn. So I have 5 of them all together. They come home on Monday. So this is a peachy one. Ooh, she's kind of cute. Ooh, my lips are dry. My lips are so dry. Right. Forget you. Right. 2 things I don't do. I'm never sleep deprived and I am never dehydrated. So I'm just all over the place right now. I like these. You know what? I really like these. I like the fact they're creamy but matte. They got a matteness to them, but not too matte. Like the L'Oreal ones, they got some ultra mattes in there. And I just found out I don't even have all of the L'Oreal ones. I just found out they got 6 more that Ulta doesn't have. So now I got to go and get the other 6. Because I was going to put it on my Beauty Minute thing on IG. And I couldn't. So this definitely needs a liner. But it is a pretty peachy nude. Definitely would need a liner. Right? I know 2 things I try not to be: dehydrated and sleep deprived. Because what do I do when I come home? I take a nap, y'all. I come home and be like, okay, I'm about to take a nap. Now I might be up by 8. And I might not be up by 8. So we got this. I like the color. This would definitely be High Vice. This would definitely be a summer spring color. This is definitely a spring summer nude for me. I like my nudes a little deeper in the winter time. Just a little deeper. Right. Right. Tell y'all need to drink some water. I think I only had yesterday like maybe 48 ounces of water. Yeah, because I had a little water. No, because I didn't finish my, right. I don't even think I might have had 48 ounces, so I was lucky. Okay, this is Teddy. Not to be confused with Velvet Teddy. Oh, I just did that. Okay, complain to them. Ooh, she's pretty. She's a cool tone. That's very low for me. That's like half my water. Oh, you know what this looks like? Oh my God. I am happy. You know what this looks like? This looks like brownie that I had from Tarte, which had finally gone bad, so I had to get rid of it. You remember it was my liquid lipstick? I love this. This looks like brownie. And I was sad because I had to toss it. But this is it. This is called Teddy. It's a cool tone brown. I love it. Oh my goodness. No, y'all need to drink more water. Talking about 48 ounces is a lot. Okay, think of. Okay, y'all about to have me talk. Y'all mess with me, cause y'all just want me to go on some water rant. Okay, I'm not going on the water rant. I won't do it for you all. I know y'all trying to bait me. I like Velvet Teddy, but Velvet Teddy pulls very pinky on me. You know, it doesn't have the same look that it looks in the thing on me. And now this one is Seduction. Ha ha. Seduction. Oh, terracotta. Were we just not talking about terracotta? Were we just not talking about terracotta? These glide on so nicely. Ooh. Yes, baby. Yes, I like her. 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 That was so unnecessarily dramatic. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one too. She cute. But we know that NYX makes really good lip products. Some of my favorite, you know, inexpensive lip products are from NYX. Um, I love the I don't wear them anymore because you know I'm off of those, but the liquid suedes are lovely. Those are some of my favorites. The liquid suede ones, those are beautiful. And so I like these because the liquid lingeries were a little too dry. Right, the eyeshadows now listen, we not messing with the eyeshadows too much. But we will get there. But their lip products are top notch. Hold on, I gotta go get something to blow my nose. My nose is running. I went and got my flu shot because B was like, you better get your flu shot. And the pediatrician asked me to. Let me tell you what the pediatrician did to me today, though. These people are insane. Okay, this cat better not sit in my seat when I'm gone. Oh, my nose. My nose. Okay. All right, I'm back. Let me blow my nose though first. Let me blow my nose. Hold on, I get off camera for that because I don't want y'all watching me blow my nose. I don't know. Don't you hate blowing your nose in front of people, or is it just me? You know, it's because you never know how your nose is gonna react. Because your nose could be nice, and you blow your nose, and it goes all into the tissue, or your nose can betray you, and you do that, and then you got all this stuff just coming out your nose. You know. You know what I'm saying? That moment where you know you around people and you have to blow your nose and you blow your nose and then your nose betrays you and you have all kinds of snot just like a huge amount. Oh, hold on. Oh man. Okay. Oh, I had a flu shot. I think the damn thing gave me the flu. Okay. So anyway. So yeah, I just because the nose can betray you and just have you out here looking terrible, terrible. So anyway, the other thing that happened. So I was in there today because I was gonna hang out at the hospital, but then I said no because A, he's coming home to me, so I'm gonna see him every day. So I ain't gotta hang out at the hospital trying to see him. Right, you miss something, and then you look and then there's something hanging out your nose, you know. No, it's hitting me. So then there, you know, the pediatricians were in there this morning when I was in there, and they're doing family history or whatever. And so they said, well, we see you're kind of anemic. And she said, well, yeah. And then she said, well, and I said, and then B goes, well, you know, my mother has thalassemia. And it was an older lady. She said, she turned around on me, girl. I was like, so you have thalassemia? I was like, yeah, I was diagnosed about 11 years ago. I said, well, I don't know because I don't have family history because, you know, both my parents are deceased. I just know I was diagnosed with it, having it last, you know, about 11 years ago. She's like, oh, well, did they tell you was it major or minor? Now, at that moment, I got to be honest with y'all. I don't know which one I have. I just got to be real with y'all. But I thought minor would, you know, assuage her and make sure that my grandson could get out without being poked and prodded. So I said, minor. I had to tell this shit. Fuck. It's like, back off. I mean, I thought she was going to attack me. Because I really don't know if it's major or minor. All I know is I have it. I was like, I didn't want to tell her I've had. Exactly. I was like, I was protecting him from the needle. Right? Okay. Okay. What else is I gonna show y'all? Oh, okay. So that's what I wanted to do. A little swatching. So I have these. Right. Let's speak on the coronavirus and my issues with coronavirus right now. And I don't mean to be this way, but it's just the way I feel right now. So there has been there's definitely a case of coronavirus here in Chicago that has been identified. It was all over the news yesterday. That's what I'm saying, Karen. So what has now made me say is I can't even have me some Chinese food for a minute because I don't know who went home for, you know, because hi Rita, I don't know who went home. I don't know. And I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. No one needs it in their life. Because did you see, like, China is shut down. China is shut down. They basically on a quarantine. The whole damn country is almost on a quarantine. Have you seen that? I don't need that in my life. So let's swatch some stuff that I haven't worn yet. So to figure out what I want to do with it. By the way, hi Rita Trip. Hi Rita Rack. Okay, let me tell y'all what I did after. Did I tell y'all that after I did the eyeshadow collection that I actually decluttered a bunch of stuff, even though I didn't declutter it during the eyeshadow collection. Ooh, I bet you they are. And so right now we got Corona, right? So I did declutter, like, I want to say like 15. I want to say like 15. Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, I'm not using them. I'm not using. So because I got rid of it, but I think I got rid of all the Profusion. I'm pretty sure. I might have kept. No, I think I did get rid of all the Profusion. I gave those to my cousin. Right, so I got rid of that. Right, eyeshadow collection with the popo. Exactly, eyeshadow collection with the popo ray. I got rid of some of those. I think I got rid of all of those. I got rid of a bunch of other stuff. I was like, and I was like realistic. I said, you know what, you ain't never gonna use this stuff. Stop holding on to it. So I was like, yeah, let's just get rid of shit. So I got rid of some BH. I'm looking at the stuff I have. Right, I wasn't gonna use a Profusion, so I said just get rid of it, cause it's okay, yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. It was an unexpected, how the hell did this go down like this one? But I'm not doing that. As a channel, I'm not trying to be that channel that tries to hold on things because because I could use it for research, like I can bring it back out or hold on to. There's no point in that. I'm not doing all that. I'm not the one gonna be like, oh, I gotta go back. If I like it, fine. But if I'm really not gonna use it, if it's just like, nah, then I'm gonna get rid of it. Because I look at things now like, I'm just not the one to rush out. Y'all know that. And I look at how my things, right. Right, keep what you like. And so that's where I think, now don't get me wrong, I like a lot of shit. And I'm not the one to be like, oh, I need to pass it on. But honestly, right, for comparison purposes and all that bullshit, I'm not keeping all of that for that. I'll keep it because I want to keep it. Now I might not wear that, but I'm keeping them bitches. Okay, so let me say, so we're these are the ones that I have out that I need to use. Because I still haven't used them. So let's just do a little swatching of some of them. So this is the Moira one that Lisa got me when we were there, Sandcastles in the Sky. Now, the first one I used was nice. Now, I'm going back and forth because I'm like, okay, let's think about this. Let's see. Because they're actually pretty good. You know, the products are actually pretty darn good. Because I had never used them. Woo! Look at that color. They swatching better than I said. Oh, and the other thing, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a retake of the Juvia's Place because I got people telling me I don't know if mine was really good. So I said, okay, well let me just do it again. Oh, these colors are really nice though. So I'm gonna redo it because maybe it was an off day for me. Maybe it's an off day, and I'm gonna give JP another chance, but I'm just not feeling her. I'm just not, it's like for instance, I'm not feeling ColourPop. ColourPop keep coming out with bullshit. I ain't touching it. I just be looking at it. And they got 25% off or something. I'm like, I don't want none of your stuff right now. Oh, that is pretty. Now I'm gonna take this one. I was like, whatever. Keep your crap. Keep your crap. Keep your crap. We don't need it anymore. Right, because I haven't bought it in a minute anyway. Make it count right there. Right. Hi, Rita. There's a lot of Ritas in here. Right. Exact. Oh, but I did get rid of one. I think I did. I did get rid of one. Oh, you know what I got rid of? What Coco said I should get rid of. I got rid of the Zulu palette. Because honestly, I like the Tribe 3 better. Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. The ColourPop is... It's like, okay, thanks a lot for some other crap. Okay, right there. I'm going to take this one. I think this will make some really cute, interesting eye looks, though. Because, ooh, look at that purple. Right, it's like Rita, Lisa, Rita, Lisa, Rita, Rita, Lisa, 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 Rita, 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 Rita. And then we go this one to see how this looks. I think we're going to be doing the next smoky eye. Baby, they all are looking the same. This isn't really patchy. My hands are dry. All of them are looking really the same. It's like they're just playing with us now as far as I'm concerned. It's like they're waiting, because the reality is that it's like I know you cannot make me believe that they have not recycled some shadows and put new names on them. I promise you they have. And they just figured it's been so long since they've put them out. And they put out so much stuff. I think you could have more than 40 at this rate they going. You right, there's only one. Then we're going to take this one. And I like these colors like this rosy gold. I always like a good rose gold. Because I'm not a huge gold person. But a little like creamy something. Right, she's the true Lisa. Okay, this is kind of cute though. I can't wait to play with her. Because I'm going to start putting on makeup again. I'm going to start wearing makeup again. Okay, there are 53 people in here. I'm going to need a high from every one of you. I'm going to need a high from every last one of you all people up in here. Okay, so now I wanted to swatch this. And speaking of ColourPop, I wanted to swatch the Whatever palette. Why? Because whatever. You read it from the block? I know you said you from Crete Bonnie. Hey, Went to high school with me. I'm like, I'm so bad with names. Rita Whitby? Oh, your name is Ashley Rachel. Okay, well then you Rachel Rita. Rachel Rita. Right. So, but we're gonna swatch her to see how she looks. We're gonna see. The thing that annoys me, right? You're gonna have to be the OG Lisa. Is this whole pressed glitter bullshit they're putting in them now. So now their other thing they're doing is, oh, we ain't got enough to fill up that 9-pad. Throw a pressed glitter in. Oh, we're going to do a 12-pad. Throw a couple of pressed glitters in because they weren't doing them before. And I am not the biggest fan of pressed glitters. We're going to use this one, this Tardy right here. Ooh, she's kind of pretty though. I mean, and the thing is, oh, this is more of a topper shade. This is a topper shade, but she's pretty. They really have. Didn't they put pressed glitters in the Amrezy palette that's already on sale? And let's just talk about how goofy ABH has become. How goofy they have become now. It's like they just put, it's like, ooh, we gonna put out another palette. Even though that little one is kind of looking cute. But do I really need her? Ooh, that's a pretty color though. That's a pretty color. Look at how my swatches look. Don't you like them people doing perfect swatches? They be like, swatch. And then I swatch. And they go across my arm, you know, in helter-skelter patterns. Now we got this one. Now look, now let me see something. I bet you I'm going crazy. Already I'm annoyed with this damn palette. Look at these. Right, they're trying to keep up with ColourPop, but your price point is higher, so you're not going to make that profit because you're going to have to go on sale. What they do is, because I read up on it, they tape it. So when you see them perfect swatches, that's because they use tape. So they tape out the outlines and then swatch, lift the tape, and then you got perfect swatches. So what we need with this one and this one. I know this is a cooler tone one that says a little, come on now. Now watch this. I already see what's going on. Watch this one. About to be like, hey Kim, thank you. Now we got the tear. This is not anything like what look like it online because this is so orangey. Right. Yeah, and they might be wet swatching. And then we got this one right here. So then we got this one right here. And let's go in for the pressed glitter. She's going to be all over me in a second. It's beautiful, but it is going to be all over me in a second. I mean, God, that is a pretty glitter, though. And then we got this right here. Kind of coppery. Ooh, this is copper. Right. This is orangey browns with a hint of pink. Because this is copper right here. Like when you saw the promo pictures, this definitely looked pinky burgundy. It was definitely pinky burgundy. Michelle calls it the herpes of, a lot of people call it the herpes of makeup. I have been watching Natty lately. Has he really calmed down, you know, because everybody was like rethinking their channels and trying to be more calm and things like that. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so now let's go with this one. Right, it was a real promo at last. And now, okay, now look at this one. Okay, so these are, what do we need with both of these? He keeps getting demonetized. That's so interesting, and I need to stop saying that because I have never been demonetized for my language. But I'm so small, that's why. You know what I'm saying? I can get away with it. I guess when I get bigger, y'all just know I'm gonna have to clean up my language. I have to be like, or just have the I don't give a fuck. Wait a minute. Or just have my I don't give a fuck. And she ain't even that big to be getting demonetized like that. Honestly, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Here's my real thought about that. I don't think they're getting as demonetized as much as they're saying. I think they're saying that to get people to watch. Get this one right here. They're saying videos have gotten demonetized. You heard it here first. And this one right here. You can take off the ads if you want to. See what I'm saying? If you say, oh, this has been demonetized, you got to prove it. So you turn off the ads. No, I mean, but you can be monetized and not put ads on your, you can see monetization is individual. So you can take down your ads whenever you want to. So I can look at something and say, you know what, I don't want to monetize this anymore and take off the ads. I'm just saying. I'm betting that if they're seeing growth, okay, here's the thing. You don't get money off of that one without the ads. But your other ones still get ads. And if more people are watching you because they're saying you've been talking about you've been demonetized, it's still a win-win. Yep. Yes. You sure can. Mm-hmm. Monetization is, and people want to be right. I get tired of it. Like, okay, so I was telling somebody about this. Here's my thing about ads, and with me, I do lives, right? So this is very long form. Most of the time, the most you will see on a live normally, and let me tell you how this works. You put your own ads in. Thank you, Evie. Okay, so what happens is that when you hit monetization right now, like when I do a live and I do monetization, it immediately gives me a before the video ad, right? Before you come in, you see that one, right? That's all. That's the automatic one if you put monetization. Everything else you put in yourself. So I get like people are trying to make money on their videos, but people are putting so many ads. It's ridiculous on short videos. Like when I do my videos, when I go back in and I add in some, because hey, I'm on here for like 2 hours. I'm sorry, y'all gonna get some ads if you watch it in the replay. But the most I put in is 3 after the first one that comes on before the ad, right? Before the the replay or whatever. And I try to space them out. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, Karina Kaboom is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Right. And honestly, and here's what I also do. No. Okay, so so I'm gonna give y'all some tips on how they were. So when you put them in, you space them out the way you want to. So like with me, I don't ever put an ad past the hour mark. And I feel like this, if you watching the replay and you watch more than an hour, I deserve right. So I feel like if you've watched me in the replay, you don't need to watch any more ads. So I never put any. So I always put mine around the 15 to 20 minute mark, the 30 to 40 minute mark, and the 50 something mark. If you watch it in the replay, that's where they come in. After that, there's no more ads because I don't add ads in. Because you manually put your ads in. Now a lot of times, like what happens is like when you're doing it, there's 2 things. You can either just add in your times or it'll say suggest placements, right? So sometimes I'll just be doing it quick and then I'll hit the suggest placements. See how much y'all learn about the back end for me? Now YouTube will put a slew of ads in, and they usually stop it right around the hour mark. But it could, sometimes it goes past, especially if it's a popular one. They will put in like, in an hour, it'll be like 8 or 9 ads. I kid you not, that they will suggest. So no, but you can delete the ones you don't want. So when I do that, when I'm trying to be fast, I'll just let them suggest the placements, and I'll just delete out the extras and put it down to where the number that I normally like. So all that being said, the other thing is you choose now, but you do not choose anything about what type of ads come on your stuff. Just so you understand that, all we do is put in how many we want, if we want to be monetized, and that's it. So YouTube choosing them based on your audience, your genre, things like that. Whatever they're saying they want. Yeah, but that's all on YouTube. We have no control over that. So that's a YouTube thing. Like when you see the second ad and all that, that's strictly a YouTube thing. As a creator, I cannot choose that. All I can choose is the placement of my ads and how many are in a video. So just so you know, that part, nothing we can do about that. But when you see, like, because I've seen people who have like 15-minute videos, I kid you not, and 4 ads in it. Come on. Okay. And I get it. And see, okay, so what you have to understand, and I get the mentality, because I know how you get paid, right? So of course, the more ads you get, the more you get paid. And you have to understand that if people are doing really short videos, you have to, maximize how much you can make off of them, because you don't make a lot per thing, right? So I get why people are doing it, because they're really trying to make a decent amount of money off of their videos. But it's like you're going to drive some people away from watching your videos by having so many ad breaks. So there has to be, folks have to figure out that balance, but people ain't balancing. They're just like, nope, I'm going to do it like this. And then they're just throwing, and especially when it's the people, you can always tell when people are not making that much money on YouTube. Like for instance, I don't make a lot, but I consistently every month get a payment from YouTube. And it's, a little bit. And listen, it might cover a few of my afterpays. Let's just be honest. It'll cover a few afterpays. I ain't making, because I don't get a lot of views. I just really don't. I don't get, every time I go live, I don't get hundreds, thousands of views. I don't, it is what it is. And I have become okay with it. For a while I was stressing about it and like, really? I thought I was interesting. I thought I was cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's like, whatever, it is what it is. People either gonna watch me, they ain't, and I have to make the decision. Is it worth me doing it? And to continue on that. And I'm just being honest, that's my decision. And maybe, because it gives me a little cash back. Okay, cool. So I get it, because you have to hit $100 for YouTube to pay you anything. And so you have, and that's every month. So like, if you don't hit $100 in AdSense that month, that money rolls over to the next one. So, you kind of want to have it, right. No, I don't buy subs or anything like that. So, it's like, it's just, you do your thing, and, you got to go with it. Now, I do get consistent, and it averages pretty much around the same thing every month now. Some months are a little better, some months are a little less. So it kind of balances out. Of course, I'm putting it out in the universe. I got to start doing it every night. How many I would like, how many views I want every month. And that's in total, not just on one video. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And that's what I like. I know, you know, it's like the conundrum is, do you want to grow and then you lose the control that you have? Or do you stay small and, you know, don't make as much money and all that other good shit? Who will? We'll see what happens. We'll see how it works out. And probably with things like that, if it grows to that point, I would probably do lives that are private just for the real crew. Like, you know, create a little something where I can just say, hey, this is about to go live for y'all. Something like that. I'm just wearing the Choco Musk. I am wearing the Choco Musk tonight because I love this stuff. At $12.94. You know, so that way I could still have the conversation and wouldn't be so fast, you know? So, yeah. So, I mean, if it gets to that point, that's probably what I'll have to do, you know, change up some things. And like, you know, like I don't get, you know, do the collabs and things because I don't do videos anymore. Not that people would collab with my black ass anyway, so it didn't matter. Really didn't. And so that's what, you know, I have to look at things like that and go, oh, okay, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. And yeah, and everybody now is doing lives. Everybody's going live. The beauty community has found the lives. So we gonna see how that goes. Oh, we need to. Okay, I know these are old as hell, but I still have not used them. The Venuses. Okay, speaking of Venuses. Okay. YouTube Premium is fine because what happens, Kristen, is that YouTube Premium does not take any money away from you. Because if people watch you on YouTube Premium, you do still get a payment from that. Because they take into account these people are not getting ads. So that, and we don't know, you know, it's not like they separate like, oh, the YouTube Premium people you only got that or this. You don't know how it comes. It's just through AdSense. But you do get paid. You do get a payment for people who have YouTube Premium and watch you. So it's fine. You know, it doesn't really change things for you. Right. So this is Venus 2. I have not used her yet, but did you see she got some new, wait a minute, don't you just love how people do shit? They're like, okay, so we've got the Immortals and we're done with Venus. But wait, we're gonna do the Venus Prelude. Didn't you just say you was done with them? Now they are Prelude. Okay, so we're going to come out with some more. We're going to call them Prelude. You know what they should come up with? They should come out with another XL. And another one. I didn't like Venus 2, XL 2, so I never got that. But if you want to do something else, do another Venus XL. Do Venus XL 3. Right? You know, it's like, that Prelude, I was like, okay. So now we're doing prequels to collections in eyeshadow. We're going to do a prequel. Get out of here. Because I didn't think the XL2 was executed well. It didn't have enough mattes. Right. They could do a green and blue one. Mox colors. They could do a pretty green and blue one. Right, because we know what I love. We know I love my XL. But it didn't have enough mattes. When I saw all them shimmers, I was like, oh, I don't want that shit. Right, they are the Star Wars franchise. We're going to have the Immortals, the end, but we're going to swoop around and do the Preludes. I'm like, come on now. Y'all really playing with us now. Ooh. She pretty too. I got to start using her. Because she's like a darker one of my pinky ones. She's a darker one of my pinky ones. Yeah, I'm just like, whatever. Y'all was wrong. No, it didn't appeal to me either, Tammy. I was like, I just noticed she's supposed to be up here with the pinky ones. With the pinky ones. So I'm going to do a haul, shop my stash. I'm gonna do a shop my stash because I'm gonna start wearing my makeup again. But like I said, I have a few things that I have used this month. Um, right, honey, I know I do. But I'm down to like not that many that I haven't used yet. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, but I still need to use more. And we're gonna do the honey, the Urban Decay honey will be the next Smoky Sunday. We're gonna do the next one. Coco, we are committing ourselves to 4 days a week of makeup. You and I. And I need to see 4 pictures a week on your Instagram. And I will put my 4 pictures a week up. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna tell y'all. Spoiler. This is going to be in the sample sale. Okay? This is Shagaf Oud. This is going to be by Swiss Arabian. And the reason why it's going to be in here is because this is a dupe for Oud Bouquet. I put them both on. This is a dupe of Oud Bouquet. So, and I'm telling you, Oud Bouquet is lovely. So you can try this out, and it's much more inexpensive. And you can try this out, and then you can get Oud, as you know, you ain't got to get the Oud Bouquet. This is gorgeous, y'all. Just so you know, this will be in the sale. I gotta write out everything because I got the whole list that I'm doing. So we might do that tomorrow. Do y'all want me to announce the sample sale tomorrow? Maybe I'll do it tomorrow because I have it all set up. That's the one thing I got done this week. I worked on the sample sale when I had time. It is a sweet oud, Rita. We will have well, you know it's an Arabian brand. Listen, Arabian brands are over the top. It's a gold brick. It's a gold brick. Arabian brands are over the top with their packaging. You know it's an Arabian brand. You be like, but their fragrances are good. So anyway, yeah, Shagaf Oud. So it's a oud, but it's a sweet praline vanilla filled oud. It's really pretty because Oud Bouquet is like, you know, cult status in the perfume world. Oud Bouquet from the house of Maison Lancôme. That's what they've been doing with them a lot. They've been doing it. But let me say this. I would send, you know, I would sell some of my Oud Bouquet, but there's no point in it because I have the old formulation. They've reformulated it. So I don't know what the new one, if there's any difference or anything, but I do know there's a reformulation because the bottle is different. So, yeah. Just so you know, I don't want to, you know, like get, you know, because I would do a few samples of it. Like I could do like 5. I could do about 5 samples of it and be okay with, you know, sharing that much of the bottle. But because my bottle is the old formulation, if they've changed it, yeah, so I don't, you know, like if you just want to have some to have it, let me know and I'll see about doing it. But it is the different formulation. I found that out just recently. I was like, because I looked at the bottle, I was like, my bottle don't look like that. And I was like, ooh, that's why. But the Shagaf Oud does smell like it. So I put them both on. They smell from, the Shagaf Oud has a little bit different. It's a little bit, but on the dry down, they smell just alike. You know, on the top note, it's a little bit different. I got to see what the difference is. But on the dry down, they're almost the same exact thing. Yeah, I'm finding out that because I think everybody says that they don't like the reformulation as much as they like the original. So I have the original. But then I heard some people say they didn't like the original. So now they're trying the reformulation. I don't know. But yeah, I said I wanted to, but they don't have it because some of the Lancôme, Maison Lancôme, they do the 1 ounce sprays. Let me say, I had no idea, Michelle. I was just like, I was just mad because it was the deal. And I was like, oh, I keep hearing about it. I keep hearing about it. Let me just grab it. And I just grabbed it. So I didn't know anything about old formulations, reformulations. I found that out later on because somebody asked me. And then I looked on Fragrantica and I saw that my bottle looked different. And that's when I figured out, oh, this must be the old one. Because this was a tester bottle, So I was like, oh, okay. Who knew? At that moment, I had no idea. It wasn't even all about that. I was like, who knew? Who knew? I didn't. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so dehydrated. Let's put on a little. I was watching somebody about 28 years old talking about a serum. Talking about, oh, it makes my skin feel so much better. And oh, really? Nah, really? Don't be telling me that, girl. I'll be selling off 5 little decants of this baby. I'll be like, decants. Mama needs to buy another bottle of perfume. I should see what they're going for real. But see, I only got the one bottle. If I had another bottle, I might do it. But be like, Mama got it now. Mama got it right now. See, y'all gonna have people on here because there are 70 people in here and a bunch of people ain't talking to me. They'll be like, Mama, I just want to put a little more of this on because it make me smell like chocolate. It make me smell like chocolate. Ooh, yes! I'm telling you, listen, I am finding out that there's like a serious, I had no idea there was a market for that kind of stuff. But oh man, this is good. Exactly, and they nobody talking to me. They just looking. Looky. But I do say my braids have stayed together. I'm slightly surprised. This stuff smells so good. I'm just telling y'all. For $12.94, this shit is lit. Oh. Don't forget to go on my what's the name? My Amazon page to find it. I just listed it on my Aging Gorgeously page. Just listed her. I'm trying to put stuff on there. When I try it and say, okay, I like it. Matter of fact, I got a couple more things I need to put on there. I do. Ooh. See, we didn't know these things, Coco. Let me tell you what I wish I had that I got rid of years ago. My original Fendi. I had Fendi. I had the lotion. I had the soap. I had everything. I had the big ass bar of Fendi soap. I had the lotion. I had the big ass thing of Fendi lotion. I had like the big ass bottle of Fendi. Now you can't get it. Now people want it. I know they need to hit the like button, say hi. Right. Yes, my Amazon link is in the description box for the newbies, for the new ones. Okay, y'all, I am in love with these things. In love with these. So I'm really going to be wearing this one because I am so happy. Let's just put her back on. Because this is the one I'm really happy to get. Because I was really sad that my liquid lipstick had gone bad. Because it was that cool tone. Girl, you better sell a few decants of it. Did you have 100 mils? Sell like 2. Right. That's why I find interesting in the perfume, the perfume community, because that's why I like it, because it's not about, age is not a problem. Because like in makeup, people like, oh my God, that's so old. Oh my God, it's the brand new. We got to go for the brand new. And I think that's kind of why I'm kind of like off the makeup roller, it has to be stuff that I really want. Like I want the Natasha Denona one. Confession time. I bought all the little elf ones. They were $3. I had to get them all. And I like elf eyeshadows. So there's my confession. So it has to be something that says, yes, you want to get it. Yes, you want to get it. And I was like, I'd rather spend $3 than Riri's 25 or whatever the fuck she was doing. I don't know. I'm just whatever. So, so you know, ooh, child. Not to say that I don't like, but it was like $3. So I was like, see, exactly. If Ulta got, let's see. Oh, but Ulta getting some shit now. What did they get recently? I know they got Believe. They got something else recently that was like, oh, Sephora. Let me tell you something. If Ulta got Natasha Denona from the makeup side, Natasha Denona, right, Pixie. They got Pixie. If they got Natasha Denona, if they got Charlotte Tilbury, if they got so these contracts are running out. All these exclusive ones. Right. That's what I'm gonna say. So Charlotte Tilbury, and who else do they need? And somebody else I was thinking of. Fenty, they could, but they don't necessarily need Fenty because Fenty ain't selling like we used to think it was, y'all. Just look at the shit that's sitting in the sales on the sales site on Sephora. It's a lot of Fenty in there. Hi, Londa. So, but they definitely could do Natasha Denona, and a little Charlotte Tilbury, right? Boom. And then Visor would be good. And then if they got on the skincare side, if they got Tatcha, if they got Fresh, if they got Tata Harper, they would lose a lot of business at Sephora. If they got Fresh and Tatcha, if they get, Sephora would be in trouble. I'm just saying this right now. Sephora would be like, no. But Sephora keeps playing us. The problem with Sephora is that you cannot take them seriously because they keep playing the consumer like we're ignoramuses, whatever. Because that new rewards is trash. The thing about it is this. You're going to say it's limited. If you're going to say 500 points for $10 off, then just make it that. Don't say it's limited. Don't say this. You got, pharmacy too. Yes, girl. Don't say things like, and if they, no, and let me tell you something. And if Ulta would upgrade their fragrance section, because their fragrance section is very basic, very basic. Yeah. Right. And because they got this stuff, because whenever they do this stuff, it's like, okay, we're going to give you this, but you have to wake up at 2 a.m. on the fifth Thursday of the month and twirl around 3 times before you hit the sale button, the hit button, the sale button, and then jump up and then, give us this code. They got 17 things you have to do just to get something like $10. Come on. Yeah, they're definitely trying to get people to use up their points. So there's something to it, because we know that people have all these points because there was no reason to not keep all the points. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get 2,000 points at Ulta. That shit gone. I might make it up to 4,000. Right? So they're trying to get you to waste the points because they know people have huge amounts of points. Right. Exactly. So it's like you're gonna give a Becca thing, and it's gonna be 4,000 points, but you don't have enough for people to get it. No, stop doing. But so you're trying to get people to man, I ain't doing nothing with them Sephora points. I want to see what this thing looks like. I want them to roll it out. Right. Exactly. I need to see what they're gonna do. I need to see what this damn point perk system gonna look like. Because when they did the whole, because you see that sweepstakes was a debacle. Did anybody win? Did anybody get the $1 million? Because remember what they did? That was the first thing. That was the first thing they tried to get you to give up your points for. we're going to have $1 million, give away $1 million, give away 17,000 points, and then you can get, right. Thank you. And I ain't heard shit about who won it. Right. That's what I'm saying. So clearly that shit didn't work out. So then they just like, fuck it, we're gonna trash it. But I bet you some people gave up their points. So who won? We should ask them. Sephora, who won? Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Hi. Right. Ain't nobody won that shit. Ain't nobody won it. Right? Wait a minute. The Sephora $1 million sweepstakes was like Tati giving away some shit. Right. They would have posted something. I'm telling you, the Sephora $1 million giveaway was about is the same as Tati's giveaways. And why don't that hoe do more giveaways? As much stuff as she gets. Well, you gonna throw that in my super chat, KKK. Right, exactly. So when did she oh snap. Okay, you about to be gone in a second. Hello. Okay. I smell like hot chocolate. Right. Go on, throw that money in my super chat. You want to give me some money? Throw that right there. Let me see it. Oh, but I don't. Okay, keep talking. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you giving a giveaway and it's right? Okay, bullshit. That's just like Sephora gave away that $1 million, right? And it was like, okay, we're gonna give away $1 million, but we're not gonna say who we gave it to. We're not gonna mention it again. We're just gonna give it away. Said no company ever. What company gives away $1 million and doesn't mention it? Who? What? Come on now. What they did was they got a dump of them and people forgot about it because they just felt like, what happened? The people who did get in it, I heard about that one. Everybody's heard about that one. You know what happened is the people who did it, they just forgot about it because you do something like that and you figure, oh, I didn't win. Right? Right. So ain't nobody believes that. Nobody believes that. Nobody. Nobody. At all. So yeah, but what they did was they got some people to dump their points. And yeah, and of course, you figure, oh, I didn't win. I mean, that's like when you play the lottery. You didn't win, oh, I didn't win. So of course, if they don't so of course, if they so of course if they don't do it, if they don't get it, they just feel like they didn't win. They weren't the winner. Hi, Saeed. How are you? It's what it is. It's trolling. What do I think about Harry and Meghan? We haven't even talked about that, right? Let's talk about Harry and Meghan. We haven't talked about them. Let's talk about them. Yeah, nobody is a nobody. Okay, what are my thoughts on Harry and Meghan? Okay, I think they did the right thing. Hi, Lynn. I think they did the right thing for themselves. He is not, listen, Harry is never going to be king. He is not in line. He is behind William and his sons. So why not have your own life, right? Why not have your own life? And the way they were, let's be real. Let's just be honest. The British press and the UK, the British They was having issues with him being married to a biracial black woman. Let's just throw that shit out there. You know, you know, let's just be real. She's a black woman, you know, because no matter what you say, people like she don't look black, but she black. Her mama black. She rolled with her mama. She's a black woman. She ain't never said she wasn't black, you know. And so their whole issue was their prince married this black woman. And so they made it very clear. You know what they were doing to her? They were doing her like America did the Obamas, you know, because we're gonna get on her daddy in a second. But you know, because Harry always did his own thing anyway. You know, Harry has always been that kid who did his own thing. You know, so there we have it. Hold on for a second. So guess what? They have every right. So why do they need to stay in the monarchy to make everybody happy but themselves? Fuck them. Right. Harry would be king if they all died at the same time. Right. Now here's the and right. And see the thing is we have all this under the table racism until it comes out. Because when Obama was president, you know, that's how we got this trash ass Trump because, you know, of that. And now you get over here in England, who's always tries to act very liberal and shit. And now, right, right. So then that was, you know, so that was that. So now being faced with a black woman in their monarchy, oh my God, right? So there we have it. Now, and I think then it was like, fuck it, we ain't gotta stay here. We can do what we want to. And then now, but they're still gonna be under scrutiny because now everybody pissed. Now people are pissed because now they have the nerve, the audacity to walk away. So now we can't keep talking shit about you. Fuck you. We gonna live our own life. Fuck you, fuck you. And I'm with it. Don't go live your fucking life. Now let's get to her daddy and her sister. Okay, her half sister. Okay, alert. I'm about to be as ignorant as y'all want. Now y'all know I'm black girl beige, but I'm gonna say some ignorant shit. So if y'all gonna get offended, go and be offended. But they are trash. And here's the thing about that. Right. Well, I'm just saying it's interesting how her Caucasian side of her family are the ones acting such a fucking ass. And you know why? Because they really didn't have anything to do with her before then, but they thought that they want to get some advantages from the fact that, oh, she's a royal. So now they want to get some advantages because you know that damn sister didn't have shit to do with her before then because she was her black sister. You know damn well she didn't fuck with that girl. You know it because of the way she deals with them. She is with her mama. You know, now they want some of that pie. And now and daddy mad because she cut his ass off before it even got there. Cause he mad, he got big mad because he didn't make it, because she didn't have him going to the thing. And then he gonna say in the article, yeah, I'm gonna make as much money as I can. First off, people need to, what has he got to say? Why are y'all paying him? He has nothing to say. He has nothing to do with her. So that tells you that it's all of that everybody's looking for something to dig at her as a black woman and say how she's brought the downfall. Because why would you even care what he has to say? Because he has absolutely no relationship with her. So he has nothing of value to say. Hi, Queen Cammy, how are you? And her sister is too. I can't believe she did it. It's so just shut your dumb ass up. Hi, Colette, because we over here in America worry about the royals. I'm well, thank you. Right. Girl, she had a moment of stupidity. The only thing she said, the only thing her mama says that came out good of that, her relationship with that man, is Megan. At this point, they listen. They not only gonna live their best life, but they about to make their best money. Right. Right. The only thing she could say came out of good out of that was her daughter. Cause we know ain't nothing else. And clearly she wasn't in the right frame of mind either. Let's just be honest. Because he seems like he couldn't never been nothing but trash. Uh yeah, he has made statements about that, about how, his mother was dogged so much by the media that he wanted to get away. And I understand that. And I understand that because I mean, what happened with his mother, you know? Right, exactly. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. She touching her, yeah, she touching her belly. How look at her trying to be self-absorbed and put attention to her belly. But Kate was like, oh, she's such a wonderful mother. She's bonding with her baby already, you know. Right, we need to see some old photos of him because he has that. You could tell he's a drunk. That's you could tell that he's an old school drunk because he got that bulbous red ass nose. I'm telling you, he's a drunk. And to say that your daughter needs to take care of you, your daughter needs to take care of you. She said she would take care, and you admit that your daughter has given you money. Fuck you. What a jerk. Oh, now let me. Okay. Okay. I'm just saying he looked like one of them old ass drunks. He looked like he'd be sitting around drinking him some cheap ass beer and some fucked up old ass rancid ass tequila. Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your children do not they don't owe you taking care of your ass. Especially considering it don't seem like you was taking that good of care of her when she was young. I need to know that the mama and him have a real relationship, or was this like something that happened and she wanted to get pregnant? I just want to know that. I mean, like my kids give me something, and I think, and I'm happy because all my kids gave me something. I don't expect my kids to support me, even though my son is like, I got you, mom, I'm gonna take care of you, I'm gonna take care of you, I'm gonna take care of you. But my expectation is not for my children to take care of me. And if that's what you think your children are for, then you got into this game for the wrong reason. And here's the other thing: you got another child, but you want the one who's doing well, who's done something with her life, to take care of you. Go talk to the other daughter. Right, right. I took care of her. Is that not your child? Is that not what I know that we don't sign a contract. I know there's no legally binding contract, but there is a moral contract that says you have a child, you fucking take care of your child. That's part of the contract of being a parent. Hi Erica, how are you? You know, that's what being a parent is about. Taking care of your kids. I took care of her. She owes me. Right. Right. Wow, Queen, that's some deep shit. Okay, the law will step in. So there is some legal things because you had a baby. But I'm just saying, but here's the thing. Candid Lynn, let's just be honest. You can walk away from your kids and not take care of them. People do it all the time. And then somebody else takes care of your kids. No, what the law punishes people for is when they keep them and do terrible things to their kids. Thank you, Erica. Do terrible things to their kids. You can have a child and barely do anything for them. As long as it's just enough, the law will never step in. It's about abuse. The law steps in about abuse and neglect. It ain't about how you take care. You can leave your kid with somebody else, and as long as nobody tell you, ain't never got to take care of your kid. And that's the truth. Hell, half the time don't pay the damn child support. But to say that I took care of her and she needs to take care, she owes me. See, that statement right there says a lot about him as a man. When you say, I took care of my child, and now that she's grown and she's doing well, she owes me. And then the sister, like, she's always been about herself, blah, blah, blah. All I hear is bitter bitch shit. Because, right, exactly. That's bitter bitch shit. That's the sister mad because she ain't fucking with her. But see, let me tell you something. Let's just be honest, because I think the sister's the older one. She's the older one. Let's just talk about that. See, the sister feels like, Megan went off and became an actress and running in. Why didn't she pull me on? Why didn't she do for me? Why? I promise you that sister didn't have shit to do with her. Until Megan became famous, then she felt like, oh, now you want your sister. I bet money she barely had shit to do with her before then. But once she became this person, when she became it's like, honestly, I didn't know who the fuck Meghan Markle was because I don't watch TV. So I didn't know who the fuck she was, honestly. Right. They was like, ah. So now you talking about she's having, and she's always been. You damn right she been about herself. Because she got where she got. She got the prince and you don't. Fucking ignorant ass shit. Okay. Y'all knew I was gonna have a rant, right? Y'all was just waiting for the rant. That's why Coco egged on the rant. Because she knew if I got started, it was gonna be some damn ass, it was gonna be a rant. It was gonna be a Lulu rant. Let's just have a Lulu rant. We haven't had one in a few weeks now. What not to say? Right, exactly. Right. If Megan was just, Alice, if she was Flo at Mel's Diner, if she was Flo at Mel's Diner, they wouldn't give a fuck about her right now. Right? I said, he wouldn't even know who she was, wouldn't know where she was, wouldn't be thinking about her ass. But because she's, got this, how dare she? Live your best life, make all your money. And because let's be honest, they sat in there for what, 2 years? They sat in that situation for 2 years. So they put their shit. They got their ducks in order. They put their ducks in order. They were setting up to go on and do their thing. And I ain't mad at them. I'd have done the same damn thing. I'd have been like, we ain't doing this. Hey. Right. Right. Okay. Listen, Carrie saw her. He said, I'm Prince Carrie. I want to meet her. And let me tell you something. If Prince Harry flew over here to Chicago and said he wanted to meet me, I damn well be meeting him. My old ass be married to Harry right now. See, that's what he should have done. He should have got him an older black woman. That would have really fucked him up. I know she's a little bit older than him, but I'm saying he should have got him somebody was 45. That would have been funny as hell. You might be right. You might be right. Because let's be honest, we don't know how they talk. And they said, him and William are estranged. But I can see that because William is uptight. And Harry has always been cool. However, let's just throw another piece into the conspiracy theory. Let's throw something else into this conspiracy theory. Let's just do that. Let's do that. And see, Londa telling us this. Is she there? These are her people. Let's just throw a little something in. Maybe. Okay, y'all ready for this? Let me give y'all a little piece of something here. Perhaps. Now, let me give y'all this thought, and y'all gonna roll with me on this because y'all know I'm pretty good with these conspiracy theories. Perhaps this has been done the way it was and how they acted, the way they put it out there, and it was just like, boom, we're doing this to get some of the heat off of Prince Philip and the Epstein stuff. Maybe, perhaps, this is all a setup the way the royal family is acting. This stuff might have already been in the works. And in order to like really, seal it and Harry and Meghan get what they wanted, they allowed it to go down like this. I'll wait for y'all to think about that. Yeah, but he's maybe right. See what I'm saying? Right. I mean, right. He's not the first. And he really abdicated. But he was a Nazi anyway. He was a Nazi sympathizer motherfucker. But I'm just saying, right. I'm just saying, maybe the way this was orchestrated and how they made it such a like, this has just happened and they just announced it and it happened like that was to pull some of that speculation and to die down everything about his association with Epstein. Because now everybody's they're gonna latch on to Meghan and Harry for a while, and that shit can go underneath. I don't think it's a PR stunt. But I'm saying their plan was to do this. But I'm saying the abruptness of it, the way it went down, maybe it was orchestrated for maximum to give them. See what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that they weren't planning on doing this. I'm sure they were. But I'm saying the way it was orchestrated, the way it came out, the abruptness of it, and how, supposedly the queen and them weren't involved and they just found out, and they're making it so that everybody is focused on Harry and Meghan, and now that is going to be swept under, and everybody will forget about it, and it's like old news and nobody will care anymore. Think about it. Just saying. Because they're still getting money. They're not getting part of the royal money, but they're getting money from his grandfather, Prince Charles. You know what I'm saying? So perhaps that's it. Not saying they didn't have a plan. They weren't trying to make that happen. They weren't working on that. But just the abrupt way this went down just feels like it's a way to, what do they say? What's one of my favorite movies? Lucky Number 11. Have you ever seen that? Lucky Number 11. One of the things is you make everyone look this way while you're doing the shit this on this side. You know what I'm saying? Right? So we get the focus over here to keep everyone from this side of what's going on. Think about it. That's a classic con move. It's a con move. That's a con move. That's a con man's distraction. You get people's focus here so you can hit them back over here. Because there was, if everything was quiet, what was the press going to latch on in reference to the royals? The only thing they could latch on to would have been the shit with him and Epstein, and it would have been more prominent. But by doing this now, the press is going to be all up on this for months. They're not going to let go of this right away. They move, you know, the British press is going to be all over it for quite some time. So that takes all of the distraction, takes all the focus off of the pedo and puts it over here. Just saying. I'm just saying. Think about it. Londa, you over there, you let me know if what I'm saying is true. Because I bet money you're not going to be hearing about that bullshit no more. There's going to be no more speculation. Because that's going to be the big thing. Because you stay on what's the big, you know, in news, you stay on what's hot. Yeah. Honey, Philip is going to quietly disappear. That's what's about to happen. We ain't going to hear about Philip no more. He gonna quietly disappear. He gonna be old man sitting in the castle, ain't doing shit. We ain't gonna see his ass no more. Cause the less you see him, the more people forget. Oh, you know, where you live at now, Londa? Well, now he better. Well, now he has to. He got to. So I'm saying, you know. Oh, you in Cali? I didn't know you was there. Yeah. Great distraction. And it then, so think about it. If you were doing this shit, because like for instance, now they're saying, listen, how about this? Think about this. They're saying, you know, the whole big thing was about Frogmore Cottage and how much money they spent because they wanted to have their own residence, you know, right? So then it's all of a sudden, they're going to have to pay that back, but they get to keep that house. Because everybody thought they weren't going to be able to keep the house. Queen Elizabeth came in and said, no, that is their residence in the UK when they come home. So it sounds like to me, and what they said is that they're not getting a certain portion of money, but they're still getting money from his grandfather's investment pool, which is like, everybody's like, oh, how dare they get that? Okay, what? Girl, they ain't paying that money back. Of course they're not, because that was part of their exit deal. In order to take the heat, this is what they get in return, right? In order to take the heat that they're taking. No, I'm just. Right. Well, they already got money. Right. I'm saying they're still going to get their money. Oh, thank you, Colette. Thank you. No, that's my whole point. They're saying all these things, but see, what they said was they're not going to get the state money, but they're still going to be getting money. And anyway, he's Prince Harry. She's Meghan Markle. They are no, it's called Mexit, right? Mexit, the new Brexit, right? She's Meghan, he's Harry. They already have trademarked their name. What is it? Sussex Royal or something like that, right? Well, no, that's what they call it, Mexit. That's what's out there. It's called Mexit. That's what it's called. I read a couple of articles on it. So, you know, and I'm just gonna throw this out here. It ain't like Meghan Markle was like, you know, Angela Bassett quality. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like she was like, you know, Angela Bassett or Taraji P. Henson. She was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, doesn't say she wasn't making her money because she was doing a TV show, so she was getting that weekly paycheck. I ain't mad at her. Like, I mean, come on now. you know. I'm like, oh, okay. We're really, yeah, okay. So, I mean, okay, fine. She was. I never saw because I didn't watch that show, but I'm just saying she ain't like she was. It's not like she was. Ooh, you live that and walking just some. Ooh, I know that must be hard on your paycheck, on your money, money, money. Okay, so yeah, that was that. You know, we've been on here for over 2 hours, right? It's time. I guess it's time to go. Anything else we need to talk about before we go? All right, I've had that rant. Girl, I don't know. You know how long it's been since I really watched TV. I don't know who's on TV, what they do. I don't know this stuff. Pounds. Right. Make a Deal. What's that show? What is that show? Ooh. I'm gonna be wearing this. I'm gonna be rocking this. I really like these. These are like some of my favorites. New color because it replaced my brownie. I'm all excited. I'm sorry, I was having a moment with myself. I know. Y'all are here and I'm just ignoring you. Okay, now there are 89 people in here. I have 23 likes. When you all leave, um, when you all leave, you must guarantee to me that you're gonna leave a comment or a like. You don't have to leave a like, but you gotta leave a comment. Hey Juicy, what you want? Oh, that show. It was some kind of show. It was a briefcase show. I remember that briefcase show. Come here. Come here. You want to come here or you going to get on the bed? Come here. You don't never jump on me. You don't like me like that, huh? Deal or no deal. Thank you. Wait a minute. She was a briefcase girl? Y'all playing with me. She was a briefcase girl for real? With Howie Mandel. That's funny to me. That's funny to me. That is funny to me right there. Y'all just. Oh, yeah, that's funny. That is funny to me. I know she was on Suits, but I guess they say she started on Deal or No Deal, so she started them little things with the name. Okay. And you won $1,000. Oh, I gotta wait. I'm sorry. I have something even better. And there's nothing. Okay, I'm sorry. I just. Hi, cousin. I'm sorry. It's just begged to be done. It just asked me to do it. It was just there. I had to take that moment. Right. All right, y'all. said, that was my suits. That was my deal or no deal case. Okay. Have to have the right level of, you know, to get that job, you had to be cute, thin. Okay, you play with the eyeshadows. Have you learned how to close your eyes correctly and open one eye? That is the key to putting on eyeshadow. When I close, when I open. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go. I gotta keep cleaning my house, take a nap, all that good stuff. It was lovely talking to y'all. It's been a while. We had a Saturday night. Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday night's alright. Alright. You know, can you tell I was getting looped? You can tell. You know we will, Michelle. I will when I go see him in the morning. I'm going to see him in the morning. Yeah, I'm not trying to stay too long there because I know people want to see him. So I'm kind of like, you know, I just come in early in the morning and see him, and then I leave, you know, to give people a chance. Because he coming home to me. I got them cheeks every day. See y'all later. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Right, I get him 24/7. Thank you all. See you later.